Hello, hello. So this is day 4, I think, of the voice archetype challenge. Excuse me if I don't look at you. I am driving, but this is one of the key moments in life where I play around with voices. So a car is a brilliant place because you can make a lot of noise and people can't hear you because they're in different cars. So that is something that I'm going to do today. Today, so if you don't know me, by the way, my name is Alex. I'm a voice coach, and this is part of a 21-day challenge I'm doing to come up with character voices as I go through the Puro casting archetype challenge. So there's a link in the description, you can see that. But today the archetype is it's called like the Herald, as in one way of looking. It's the person who brings the main character the kind of kick up the arse that they need to move on. So there's a point in the story called the call to action. This is the person is in their old life. They need to come into their new life. An example used was like Hagrid, or like he comes in and goes, "You're a wizard, Harry," and he's like, "I'm a wizard. Oh no!" And he's the one that's like kicked it into action. So they sometimes come in with a lot of energy and they go, "Hey, come into your new life, you," and the main character does. So today I'm going to be playing with another non-human voice. So a couple of days ago I did one that was non-human, and today I'm going to go for something. It's been recommended to me by someone who knows what they're talking about that maybe I would be quite a good voice for children's computer games and cartoons. And this is definitely something I've never really explored it as an actor, but it's something I'm interested in. So we're going to work on stealing voices. So I'm a great fan of stealing voices, by which I mean seeing some voices in the wild and going, how do you do those? And then learning them. And it's not about making amazing impressions of them. It's about taking qualities from them, learning them a bit, and then applying those to the voices you're creating. So it's not about doing them well, it's about doing them in a way that's fun. And I've decided today, so I've chosen one that's comedy, a script that works for that, and I've learned the lines, and which I'll show a little bit of, and I'm gonna focus on what I think of as the kind of the Hanna-Barbera and Muppets continuum. Let's say, it's this kind of hello, how's it going? Everybody's going well. Everything's nice. It's quite a kind of high energy, clowny way of speaking, and I'm going to listen to some existing voices. So I think maybe Top Cat from Hanna-Barbera, maybe back to the Muppets. I'm a big fan of the Muppets. Maybe the Flintstones. I'm not sure. Just grab a couple of voices and just kind of learn them as I'm going along, and learn bits from them, and then apply them to this speech that I have.
On the phone again. How can I concentrate with all this intolerance? Hello? Yeah, who? Officer Dibble? I'm sorry, you have dialed the wrong number. Please check the proper number in the yellow book. This is a recording.
So I've been, as I've been driving along, listening to an audio clip of just a little piece of a Top Cat episode that I found, which I will link in the description. And I've just been going over pieces and playing with particularly the music of the voice, so the kind of the up and down, and trying to match it and the quality, but not trying to think how to do it, just kind of playing around with it. The phone again. How can I concentrate with all this intolerance? Hello? Who? Officer Dibble? I'm sorry, you have dialed the wrong number. Please check the proper number in the yellow book. This is a recording.
Just a minute, Officer Dibble. Let me hear that voice again. Surely you must have sung at the Met at one time. Well, come, don't be modest, sir. Let me hear that golden voice once more, that deplorable baritone.
Wait a minute, Officer Dibble. Let me hear that voice again. Surely you must have sung in the Met at one time. Come, Officer. Come now. Come, don't be modest, that's it. Come, don't be modest. Let me hear that golden voice again, that deplorable baritone. So, yes. So we're going to steal some qualities from Top Cat. It doesn't need to be perfect. and then apply them to the speech or to the lines. That's the thing. So one of the things that I notice when I'm doing the Top Cat voice is a sort of, I kind of feel like my the right side of my mouth is pulling backwards. It's got a sort of open feeling, and at the back of my throat there's a kind of what I think of like as like around the in the direction of opera quality. That is in the direction. That's not actually opera. And that's what Kermit the Frog. Hello, everybody. Everybody talk to me. Why, yeah, you little. It's gonna think of the back. My visualization is the back of the throat being a kind of oval. So it's a little bit like that. You wanna do this? He's got this kind of, I suppose, is it a Brooklyn accent? I'm not sure. But yeah, he talks back there. And then the other thing that I think is kind of pretty clear is the way that is that prosody. It's the music of the voice. So he goes up here and everything sounds good, and he moves to a crescendo, then he goes back down again. But there's some, oh, my shoulder's getting involved, and it's here. You know what I'm talking. It's a bit like I've forgotten what the name is. It's Nathan Lane. Is that his name? No, that does. The voice of Timon and Pumbaa, you know, he's got that sort of voice. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply it to the lines and just play around with it, see what we can do, you know. Okay, full announcement before everything goes wrong. Something has happened, something big, something big, something has happened, something big. Like, it would be that. It wouldn't be the something big, because that's the wrong prosody for Top Cat. It's something has happened, something big. It's all quite legato in musical terms. You know, it's like hello, everybody, talk like this. Like it does sometimes, but it's mostly up and down and a little bit like that, you know. So, okay, quick announcement before everything goes wrong. Something has happened, something big. And yes, it's absolutely worse than it sounds. So that's the process. I've been messing around with Top Cat's voice, and I'll do another one on the way back.
Enjoy your cruise, sir. Next! All right, folks, have your checks made out to Rat Tours Limited. Remember, we put the rat in pirate. Oh, thank you, Mr. Plegman. Next!
Rizzo, what are you doing?
What? Oh, this. Well, I figure if the treasure map's a dud, the trip won't be a total loss, financially speaking.
Enjoy your cruise. That's it. Enjoy your cruise. Next! Right, folks, have your checks made out to Rat Tours Limited. Remember, we put the rat in pirate. Okay, a quick announcement before everything goes completely wrong. Something has happened. Something big. And yes, it's absolutely worse than it sounds.
Okay, a quick announcement before everything goes completely wrong. Something has happened, something big, and yes, it's absolutely worse than it sounds. So, I checked twice. You're about to be pulled into an adventure, whether you like it or not. So, shoes on and panic later. So, shoes on and panic later. I'm not saying the plan's perfect. There is no plan. But ignoring this would definitely end badly. Ignoring this will definitely end badly. So, congratulations! This is your moment! You can scream, complain, run dramatically. Just do it while moving forwards. Okay, so I recorded my takes. I had loads of fun playing with the voices during the day, driving, and then I recorded the takes in the back of the van, and they weren't very good, you know. And by not very good, I was like, oh, this voice is like, it's very rough, you know. It's like really, like you know, like really sort of stereotypical, all over the top, you know. And then I just got home and I went into my kind of recording studio. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this properly, and I'm not having fun. And part of it's because when I'm playing with my voice, part of it's going, oh, like I'm not having fun with this, you know. or it feels like the words are falling into a rhythm. The voices that I'm doing, they're like, it's just a little bit of this and it's a little bit of that, but it's not got my acting in it. It's just the sound of the voice. And this is like normal, totally normal. And that's okay. I suppose that's the message I'm actually going to leave today with, which is like, hey, my takes weren't terrible. You know, they were just rough. They were so rough. And I was laughing a bit, or it sounded like I was laughing. I was doing something with my breathing. It just didn't seem, they weren't good, you know, good. And having watched them back and sort of sent it off for the day, I'm like, okay, you look, no, you know what, you're in your head too much. And if I keep recording things now, maybe I can find something that's fun, but maybe it's better to just stop for the day. I've done really well, you know, and sometimes that's okay. And leaving a voice to rest and come back to it. I think there's a huge wealth within these like Hanna-Barbera voices that I've never really like fully deep dived in. And doing the Top Cat one, I was like, oh my god, there's like, I can see this as a lineage to a load of other voices that I've sort of looked at over the years. So yes, I'm going to leave it there, and that was today. The Herald.